Have you ever wondered why your erections aren't as strong as they used to be? If you're over 60 and dealing with this issue, you probably think it's just because of low testosterone or poor blood circulation. But I have to tell you, that's only part of the story. Here's the hidden truth that most men don't know. Your pelvic floor muscles may have weakened over time. These are the most important muscles for maintaining strong erections. They work like a control valve for blood flow to your penis. When these muscles are weak, no matter how good your testosterone levels or blood circulation are, you're still going to have problems. I'm Dr. Sarah Brown. In most of my previous videos, I've focused heavily on sharing knowledge about foods, vegetables, meats, nuts, and fruits that can either improve or damage men's health, masculine vitality, confidence in intimate relationships, and overall wellness recovery. So today, I'm going to share with you the 4 best stretches that require no equipment whatsoever, exercises you can do right at home. These exercises will help you strengthen your pelvic floor muscles, improve blood circulation, and reduce muscle tension. So watch this video carefully. And leave your comments below so I can give you the most accurate advice for your specific needs. We'll start with the first exercise, Pilates. Now, many people think Pilates is just for young women, but it's actually one of the most effective methods for improving pelvic blood circulation in men. Why is Pilates so important? Unlike regular exercises, Pilates focuses on activating your deep core muscles we usually ignore in our daily lives. When these muscles get stronger, they create a natural pumping effect that pushes old blood out of the pelvic area and allows fresh blood to flow in. It's just like squeezing and releasing a sponge. Old blood gets pushed out. Fresh blood gets drawn in. The science behind this is simple. When we sit too long or don't move enough, blood tends to pool in the pelvic area. Pilates, with its gentle stretching and contracting movements, stimulates your circulation system, helping oxygen and nutrients get delivered better to every cell. At the same time, it also helps reduce tension in your hip flexors, muscles that can block blood flow when they're too tight. Now we're going to do 3 basic Pilates movements. Knee fallouts. Lie on your back on a firm surface with both knees bent and feet flat on the ground, using your pelvic floor muscles. Slowly lower one knee out to the side toward the ground while keeping your foot on the floor. Then bring your knee back to the starting position and repeat with the other leg. Do this 4 or 5 times. Supine foot raises. Lie on a firm surface with both knees bent and feet on the ground. Contract your pelvic floor muscles and slowly lift one leg straight up, creating a 45-degree angle with the floor. Breathe steadily and hold your leg for a few seconds, then lower it down and repeat with the other leg. Do this 4 to 5 times. Pelvic curl. Lie on the floor with your arms at your sides, knees bent and feet flat on the ground. Then use your pelvic floor muscles to lift your buttocks up. Squeeze the muscles for a few seconds, breathe out, and return to the starting position. Repeat this 4 or 5 times. About timing. This Pilates routine only takes 3 to 4 minutes each morning. You can do it right in bed before starting your day, or in the evening before sleep to relax your body. Now we're moving on to aerobic exercise, but this isn't the regular aerobics you might be thinking of. These are specially designed aerobic exercises to support your pelvic floor muscles and improve erectile function. Why is aerobic exercise important for erections? Many people don't realize that strong erections need 2 systems working together, your cardiovascular system and your pelvic floor muscles. While Pilates helps activate your pelvic floor, aerobics will build endurance in these muscles and improve your heart's pumping ability. When your heart beats stronger, blood pressure increases, but if your pelvic floor muscles are weak, you won't be able to hold that pressure. The benefits: when you do moderate intensity aerobics, your heart pumps blood more powerfully to all your organs, including the pelvic area. At the same time, aerobic exercises that gently impact the pelvic floor will train these muscles to respond better to changes in blood pressure. Just like training any other muscle, your pelvic floor needs to be challenged to become stronger. Safety notes for 60 plus are crucial. We don't do intense aerobics like younger folks. Instead, we focus on maintaining a steady heart rate and paying special attention to posture to protect our backs and joints. Always start slow and listen to your body. Exercising 4 times a week not only helps prevent erectile dysfunction, but also improves cardiovascular health. Exercises you can do at home. Plank. The plank position helps strengthen your back and abdominal muscles, giving you a firmer core. This position also helps boost your metabolism and promotes relaxation. Squats. This is a stand-up, sit-down movement that requires coordination of all your lower body muscles, like your thighs and glutes. Regular squats help burn lots of calories, firm up your glutes and legs, and improve balance by regularly working the tendons and muscles in your legs. Lunges. There are many different lunge exercises, and what they all have in common is that they're simple, safe, and easy to do at home. Lunges help strengthen your thigh muscles, glutes, calf muscles, and your core. Hip raises. This is similar to the pelvic curl exercise. It helps strengthen your pelvic floor muscle groups and glute muscles. Dukale leg raises. This exercise directly targets your lower abdominal area and pelvic floor muscles. Regular leg raise training not only firms up your lower abs, but also improves erectile dysfunction. Now we come to the kneeling ab draw-in. This exercise creates a direct connection between your deep abdominal muscles and your pelvic floor. Why is the kneeling ab draw-in important? Many people don't know that your deep abdominal muscles and pelvic floor work as a team. When you contract your deep abdominal muscles correctly, your pelvic floor automatically gets activated along with them. The kneeling position creates a special advantage. It removes gravitational pressure on your pelvic floor, allowing you to focus completely on feeling and controlling these muscles without distraction. Here's why this exercise works so well. When you're in the kneeling position and do the draw your belly in movement, you're creating a contraction from the inside out. It's like you're pumping your pelvic floor from the inside. This mechanism trains your pelvic floor's natural reflexes, an extremely important skill for erectile function. When your pelvic floor has good reflexes, it will automatically tighten when needed, helping maintain blood pressure in the penis more effectively. See detailed instructions. First is the basic kneeling ab draw-in. Kneel on a mat with your hands on the ground in a crawling position. Keep your back straight. Don't arch or round it. Breathe normally. Then slowly exhale while simultaneously drawing your belly button inward, as if you're trying to touch your belly button to your spine. The key point is don't hold your breath. Keep breathing gently while keeping your abdominal muscles contracted. You'll feel your pelvic floor automatically lift up along with it. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds. Release, then repeat 8 to 10 times. Next is the kneeling ab draw-in with arm reach. Same kneeling position as before, but after drawing your belly in, slowly extend one arm forward, hold for 3 seconds, then lower it. Switch to the other arm. This exercise challenges your ability to maintain pelvic floor contraction while your body performs other movements, just like real-life situations in the bedroom. Finally, there's the dynamic kneeling ab draw-in. From the kneeling position, while drawing your belly in, slowly sit back on your heels. Maintain the muscle contraction, then slowly return to the starting position. This movement creates angle changes, helping your pelvic floor learn to adapt to different positions. Easier variations for beginners. If kneeling is hard on your knees, try the chair-supported ab draw-in. Sit on a chair with both feet flat on the floor, back straight without leaning against the backrest. Place one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. perform the draw belly in, movement as above, making sure the hand on your chest doesn't move. This proves you're not using accessory breathing muscles. Another variation is wall-supported kneeling. Kneel next to a wall with one shoulder lightly against the wall for balance support. This helps you focus completely on feeling your pelvic floor without worrying about balance. Do this exercise twice a day, 3 to 4 minutes each time. Morning to activate the system, evening to strengthen your controllability. After 2 weeks of consistency, you'll develop pelvic floor awareness, the ability to feel and control these muscles naturally. And now, we come to the most important exercise, Kegel exercises. This is the king of all exercises for improving erections, and I've saved it for last for a special reason. Why do Kegels rank at the top as most important? After you've prepared your body with the previous 3 exercises, Pilates stimulating blood circulation, aerobics building cardiovascular endurance, and kneeling ab draw-in creating core connection, Kegels are the exercise that combines everything. This is when you directly train the muscles responsible for holding blood in your penis. Kegels work by strengthening the muscles around the base of your penis. When these muscles are strong, they can squeeze the veins, preventing blood from flowing out of your penis, while creating pressure to help fresh blood continue flowing in. This is the secret to lasting firmness. For men over 60, there are special considerations for best improvement. Unlike younger men, our pelvic floor muscles have been asleep for years, so we can't wake them up forcefully right from the start. Instead, we need to be patient and gentle. Don't try to contract the muscles too hard in the first few days. This can cause cramping or fatigue. Focus on feeling the muscles before asking them to work hard. Another important point is that men over 60 often have prostate issues, so doing Kegels not only improves erections, but also supports prostate health and reduces urinary problems. Detailed instructions for the most basic but effective Kegel exercises. Kegel exercises are proven effective pelvic floor exercises for treating erectile dysfunction. The main purpose of Kegel exercises is to increase the strength of your pelvic floor muscle groups. Here are some common Kegel exercises. Lying position. Start lying flat on your back on the floor, with legs either straight or bent. Contract your pelvic floor muscles as if you're holding in urine or bowel movements. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds and release. Then contract your anal muscles. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds and release. Repeat these 2 movements 8 to 12 times for 1 set, and do 3 sets. Sitting position. Sit on a chair and tighten your penile muscles as if you're trying to stop urine from flowing out. Do this movement for 5 to 10 seconds, then release. Do 3 sets, repeating the movement 8 to 12 times per set. You should only imagine holding in urine or bowel movements. Never try to do this while actually urinating, as it can cause urinary tract infections, which is very dangerous. When doing Kegels, remember these important points. Empty your bladder completely before exercising. While doing these positions, don't hold your breath. Instead, try to regulate your breathing during the exercise. When exercising, only contract your pelvic floor muscles. Keep your glute, abdominal, and thigh muscles relaxed. Don't overdo the exercise. Overdoing it will affect the quality of your workout. Exercise effectiveness varies by individual. If you do it correctly and consistently every day, after 4 to 5 months, you'll notice significant improvements in controlling your pelvic floor muscles. Once you're comfortable with the exercise, you can increase the exercise time and repetitions. Training time for best results. This is the question everyone wants to know, based on experience. In weeks 3 to 4, you'll start noticing the first differences, maybe better urinary control or a more secure feeling in your pelvic area. Clear results for erections usually appear after 6 to 8 weeks of consistent training. However, some people may see improvements sooner, while others may need more time. The most important thing is patience and consistency. Kegels aren't a quick fix exercise. They're a long-term investment in your men's health. So there you have it. We've completed the 4 most important exercises to improve erections for men over 60. Remember, this isn't a magic pill where you do it once and wait for miracles to happen. The truth is, your body took years to get to its current condition, so it's going to need time to recover too. But the wonderful thing is this process is completely natural and safe. You're reteaching your body to function like it did when you were younger, instead of relying on outside substances. Over the next 6 to 8 weeks, stick with doing these consistently every day. You'll start noticing the first changes after just 2-3 weeks. Maybe better sleep, more confidence, or feeling stronger in your pelvic area. And after 6 to 8 weeks, the changes in erectile function will become much clearer. Remember, these exercises don't just improve your bedroom life, they bring many other benefits: reduced back pain, better urinary control, stronger prostate health, and most importantly, they help you feel younger and healthier. If this video was helpful to you, hit that like button so I know, and especially share your experience in the comments after 2 to 3 weeks of doing these exercises. Your success stories are the biggest motivation for me to keep sharing useful knowledge. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss other men's health exercises and tips. And remember, age isn't everything. Your health and confidence are in your own hands. Start today.